ice, boy. Walking, know that side, yeah, they can't tell me why. Word, I don't even need.
Welcome back everybody to Shy Gaming. I am Trek, and we're now back in my latest park on Jurassic World Evolution 2. This park is set in America. They're saying the Texas area, kind of Rocky Mountains and all that. Now in this park I wanted to give something a little bit different. I wanted to make it more unique. So you're going to see a lot of different things. There's not that many dinosaurs in here, if I'm honest. There's a few, but not many. It's got different areas. All areas have got different names inspired by what people suggested. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. Have a quick look round. What you can see now is the entranceway to the park. So this is the entranceway. I wanted to go for something a little bit different. So as we zoom up here, you'll notice that there's like spirals. The pathway is all different spirals going around. So the center is the visitor center in the middle, and then when we zoom out, you'll see the different spirals. Now all these areas have all got little like seating areas for, you know, people to go sit, relax, listen to the dinosaurs in the background because they're quite loud. One of them, the T-Rex, he likes to let everyone know that he's there. So this is the main, just like we can go and chill. But I've also got a few dinosaurs in here, just a few little ones, just a bit open. You can go walk past, watch them play, eat, etc. Just do a little bit of, you know, they're just doing their own little thing. These little guys. I'm not going to name any of the dinosaurs, plainly and simply because I don't want to butcher the names. So, you know, you all know the dinosaurs. If you don't, there's lists online of what dinosaurs they are, but I'm terribly sorry, I don't want to butcher their names. So this little area that it's on now is literally, I just wanted to give, because these guys are not big, so they've got somewhere nice to play. They've got a nice little pond, got plenty of room round, the guests can go in down the viewing port and have a look at them. We've also got plenty of amenities around here, as well as a nice little lake for them to sit around before they get ready to go into the main park. Now, to get into the main park, there's a few ways. You can go on the monorail, walk, or the guests can go on the tour that goes all the way around the park. Well, majority of it anyway. So that is this way here. So here we go. This is the leading into the main area. So this area that we're going to be coming into now is what I like to call Junction Street, because this street leads to different parts. So let's go on in and have a little look. So as you can see, we're stuck with the spirals. You'll see that when we zoom out, there's still those type of sitting areas, and you can come in now. We're going to the main area. So in the distance you can see the amphitheater. That is where we're going to go in a minute and have a look. But this is the crossroads. This is why it's Junction Centre, because there's different crossroads. The Jurassic tour goes here, there and everywhere around this planet. So we're going over there now. As you can see, I've gone with just a few amenities, plenty of seating areas. Now this is what I wanted to create, something I'd seen people doing. I wanted to give it a go myself by using this amphitheater. So I never thought give it a try, why not? See if it works, and it kind of works. I'm gonna have a better go at it later, but as you can see, I created this into the T-Rex's paddock. It's the only one of the very few names I can say. So here he is, old Rexy. He's doing his thing, and he runs away from me. But he just running. He's showing you his house. So this is his. That's the rest of his paddock. He's got a nice lot of area to run in, and just generally be him. He enjoys making noise. So then we're going to zoom out. Now outside there, we've also got, like I said, the spirals again with the different textures, different floor textures as well. So paths ideas, got different plants. Also got a nice hotel again in the middle, which leads over to a area of the park which is Indominus Rex. So in here we have, it's like you've got to use your imagination. You'd want this to be high security. So you're coming over here into the high security area. You're like, oh, what's this? And then you get greeted with a Indominus Rex sign. Now that's his pen that we got him in there with, and we've also got a little area just so you can come in here and see him. Also got a few amenities, and he's there just in the background. He's got a nice big paddock. You can also view him on the monorail as well. So coming back out, so we're just going to go out, have a little look around here. This is again just the same area. A few other bits and bobs in here. We've got what I do like is the new DLC for the Bison DLC, because it adds a little bit more variety to. I mean, if you're making things look like it's been blended in, it adds in the like grass roofs and things like that, so it blends things in a little bit better, especially on the staff centre and the what they call it, the emergency centres. Adds it in a little bit better. So here we're just coming up now. We're going to have a quick look at the Indominus Rex, which he's been happily named Hulk. And the reason why he's been named Hulk is when you get closer to him, you'll see that his colours resemble the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. So this is the Hulk. He's just plodding around, doing his thing. You know, he's having fun. He's just trotting around, you know, chilling. But you can also view him on the monorail as well, so if you don't want to go into the viewing stands and get up close with him, yeah, you can go on the monorail. And hope and pray that he can't jump. So, because if he does, he will eat you. So this is the rest of his area. You've got amenities in here. These amenities are specifically just for the Indominus Rex area. And this area over here, this is connecting both sections, the main areas too. We have different like fountains, and again the spirals, all different circles. We're giving it a little bit of making the guests basically, instead of straight lines, you want to give it something a little bit different. So this is like, now we're going back over to the other area of the park. This entire park's taken me quite a while to make. Now this is the Jurassic tour again. This goes all the way around the biggest area of the park, and so guests can see all the different dinosaurs that go on this ride. Now we're going to go into one of the first main paddocks. This is the herbivore, and it also has a little aviary in here as well. I was trying something, each time I build a park I try something a little bit new, different that I've never done before or that I've seen other people do. I was like, I want to give this a go. So this is the entranceway to it, and as you can see I've used two types of paths to give it something different. As you see, it does look, those two colours blending really well, especially with the area. So we're going to hop on one of the rides. We're going to zoom in on them anyway, and we're going to go in as if you was actually going on one of the rides. So this is be the first thing you meet. So you come on the car, you're driving around, and you're greeted with the "When Dinosaurs Walk the Earth" sign, and you're coming down the main gates. Now I wanted to give these just a little bit, a bit of a scenic tour as you're going in. So we're going to head in now. Now in here we have, like I said, mainly herbivores. We also have some flying dinosaurs, as they're called. In here we are, like I said, I'm not going to say the names, so I don't want to butcher them, but if you're a dinosaur fan you will know their names, and if not, then they're just dinosaurs, I suppose. But here, these are just dinosaurs. This paddock is more of an open plan kind of paddock. There's a large area to do what they want in. You can also go on the monorail as well. Here's the aviary. This is just a small one. There is another aviary in the park which is a little bit larger, quite a lot larger, and gives more view of the dinosaur that's in there. But I'm not going to say which yet. Obviously you'll know that it's a flying dinosaur, but something a little bit different. Now this park, it does, as you can see, as I've said before, does have DLC in there. It is all the DLC that's official from the website, the official from Steam and the PlayStation Store and Xbox Store, so they're all the same. There's no mods in this at all. This was made on the PlayStation 5, so there's no mods involved. Personally, I don't always like playing with mods, not my style. Sometimes mods are okay, but I'm okay with that. So here we go. This is a nice little pool area, pond area for the dinosaurs. I've been in here every time when I do come over here. They seem to congregate around here, and then when I came to film, they'd all gone. It was like every time. So this is going into the second area of the park. This is the sort of rear end of the park, and this area I wanted to name after a good friend and a co-founder of Shire Gaming. So this is Paul's Palace. Now Paul, he likes dinosaurs and he also likes carnivores. So I wanted to design something that he would like. Now I know Paul, and I know he loves dinosaurs that can basically eat you in 3 seconds. So we have a mixture of different carnivores in here. Now we also have somewhere in here is one of his favourite dinosaurs, a Bariatrix. I probably have butchered that completely, but unfortunately I couldn't find him. I probably should have looked harder, but hey ho. So this is the pavilion area where you've got a fossil centre and a arcade. There's also some other amenities in there as well. So this is Paul's Palace. There's also a restaurant and a hotel. We also have this. I wanted to create something different in the middle. So you've got a nice statue kind of. It's not a statue, but it looks like one. Now I've made it like that using the different objects. Got the monorail again. Now over here, this little dinosaur is in every challenge mode that you start the game. It's always a starting dinosaur. Not always, but 9 times out of 10, and it's always a dinosaur that everyone just throws in. So I wanted to give them their own massive enclosure. So this is the Gallimimus. Again, I think I butchered that. This area of the park is a relaxing area where it's just mainly it's all hotels, 2 or 3 amenities, because they can just come, sit, chill, relax. And there is a special dinosaur in here that I think it was in the DLC, and I just think it looks amazing. It's a carnivore, but you'll see in a minute it just suits the area. You're coming in to chill, you get to watch the dinosaurs, and they just plod around doing their own little thing. And as well, they don't require much land. They do like to go in the water, so it's these little guys, sort of like a dragon type dinosaur, like a lizard. So here we are. I don't know, I just really like these guys. Really cool. They're cute dinosaurs. So that's their paddock. Now I created all different, gave them something basically just done a bit different for them. So now we're going to go into the next area. This is the carnivore enclosure. So coming off the herbivore area, you would continue on this and go into here. Now this is a large enclosure. It's got 3 species of carnivores in here. Now I have turned the settings off so they do like each other. Possibly if I turn those settings on to the real settings, they'd be mass conflict, but I didn't fancy that. This is just a building how my head the park should look. So you're coming through here, because it's a carnivore enclosure, there's only really one way in, one way out. You're not going to spend long in here. Looks like they've jumped out of that one. So this is their area here. Again, dinosaurs was all over. Day I came to film, they decided, no, we're going away, we don't want to be on camera today. So we're back here at the Gallimimus. This is just basically, I'm just showing you them up close. This is their area. you know, I wanted to give them something that's theirs, and that everyone can say that is just their little paddock, because it's unfair. They always have to share with other dinosaurs, and no, it's there. They can have this. So I created them their own area. Now I lowered it down so that, you know, the people could look over into them from the walkway, and they can also look at different viewing points as well that we've got in the back. They can go and view them, watch them in the pond. Generally just running about, because these little guys, they do like to run around, and they do like to run around in packs because that's what they did. So we're going to go on to the next area. Now the next area is again, it's a bit open, and it gives, it's carnivores again, but these carnivores are different kind of carnivores. I wouldn't have put them down as carnivores, but they are. I would have thought they was not. But they've got their own little area. Again, I've done with the circles and the different types of paths to give it something a little bit different. So I lowered it down so that when people was walking past they could see and actually have a look in at the dinosaurs. Now these guys, in me, are big ostriches. I know that's not their names, but to me that's what they are. And they was bigger than what I thought they were going to be. I never actually used them in any of my other builds. This was the first time, and I expected them being a lot smaller. So I had a full flock of them, and turns out they were bigger than what I thought they were going to be. And this particular pen could have done with being a little bit bigger, I'm not going to lie, but at the time being I thought they was going to be smaller. So next section I'm going to go to is the biggest section of the aviary area. So in this aviary I wanted to add a dinosaur. I've never had it before. Now I knew they're quite large, so I wanted to give them their own aviary. Couldn't just exactly put them in one of the smaller ones. So we're going to head in, have a quick look at them, and basically this is the outside, just so you can have a quick gander on the outside. So here we are. Now these guys are huge dinosaurs, and when you've actually, if you're in the game, you've got the sound on, how the game developers make the sounds of all the dinosaurs amazing, but these guys make some really unique sounds, especially when they're landing. It's sort of a, I'm done for the day, sort of, kind of, that's it, I'm done. But in their paddock area, I wanted to give them plenty of raised platforms, so I've created a raised area with a nice pond on the top. It's a shame can't create a waterfall, because I would have done. And another lowered area so that the dinosaurs, they can get food either way. Now there's no vehicles that come in and out of this particular pattern, because the tour stops there and it goes, the monorail takes over, mainly because I genuinely couldn't get, there was no physical way of getting the tour to come all the way around. It just wouldn't do it. This area is just another hotel, but it also backs onto Rex's paddock, so if you want in, you can stay in, customers can stay in there and see Rex's paddock, and you'll be able to hear Rex because he likes to let people know he's there. So again, this is the outside of the atrium and the aviary area. Now heading over to the next section, which is the lagoon section. So in the lagoon I want to add a few dinosaurs that, again, I've never added before in other parks. So I created their section. Their area is, again, quite open. It's got their own amenities, it's got their own hotels. So let's zoom up and have a look. So as you can see, here we go. This is their little area. I will admit, I wish I'd put in made it a little bit bigger, but I think it worked quite well. Also got the Jurassic Park classic gate in the background there that people can go up and have a look at. It's just a closed gate, but it gives what people, the people will be like, oh yeah, we've seen that, we'll go and have a look at it. Well, they will in my head anyway. With this game, I've watched a lot of people play, and how they make parks, you have to use your imagination. So here they are, little guys, just chilling. Now, the way they move, they've kind of got like a lizard / crocodile movement to them, and they're just really They're quite the cool little guys, and plus they can come out of the water and chill on the rocks so that people can see them as well. So we're going over here again. We've got plenty of seating areas. There's always somewhere to sit in this park, always. And this took me forever to do, going around putting all the little bits of detail in. This, to be honest, this park has taken me a long time to do. So this is the gate that I was telling you about. Again, just something for them to look at and enjoy. And we've also got another dinosaur in here as well. So if you've done looking at the underwater dinosaurs, the lagoon dinosaurs, just going to go and take a quick look at them, see if we can see them. Well, yeah, one's here. As you can see, look, they just move like like alligators and crocodiles under the water, and they're really cool. And the level of detail on them is insane. We've also got an underwater viewing platform. But the next dinosaur is a little dinosaur that is, well, my nemesis, because when I played the campaign and the career mode, and you're trying to complete the game, these little dinosaurs cause me no ends of trouble, and especially when they get out. So I thought, yep, you're going in here because you're my nemesis and you're a lot more trouble than a T-Rex. So the compies have got their own little paddock. It's a nice little area, as you can see them running about there. And I found with their settings turned off, they are a lot easier to handle. So here they go, just having a little run around, being general. Yep, see, yeah, they're even screwing with me and I'm not even there, so they're just like, yeah, keeping you on your toes. But they are cute little guys. You wouldn't like to think I was in a fight with them. To be honest, take on the T-Rex, at least you can stand still with that guy. Now the next section is named after another friend, and this is called Hyers Haven. It's a area just of herbivores. As you can see, we've got the spirals and the circles and the different seating areas, all letting you know it's a herbivore enclosure. This enclosure has its own ride, Jurassic Park ride. Now the reason it's called Hyers Haven is after a close friend, and I wanted to name it after her. And I know she likes things cute, so all the dinosaurs in here are what I'd call cute. So you have the Triceratops, a few other dinosaurs, bits and bobs. Like I said, I can only say a few names, I can't say them all. So I'm just going to come up here. This area is the biggest area I have, but it's like got on the top here. We've got a small pond on the top. Raise that up, lower it down. It also does back onto the Indominus Rex pen, so that you can't see that from the ride. But also as well, I've used different types of pens, so you don't see you don't see the walls. Now this section is the last section, and it's just a small hotel, and it's just in the middle, and it's got a few little dinosaurs in here. Just so this is another area where people can come and just have a chilling session, but also overlooking with some dinosaurs. But it holds a good area for staff as well. So that's it. That's the park. Now what we're going to do next is it's just going to basically shoot round, show you the park at night time, show you what it looks like all lit up. If you like this, please drop and share. Drop a like and share. I want to get my words out. Drop a like and share. You follow. It would be much appreciated. I'm going to try and do some more Jurassic Park videos. There's also going to be some more of the retro Jurassic Park games that I'm going to post. But I do work as well, so I'm only been able to do it when I can. So that's why they're not regular at the moment, because I still have I have to work and I have to work around them. But I hope you do enjoy the videos when they're out, and as always I like reading comments if there is any. So yeah, we're going to pan out now to some different views and shots of the park. Thank you again.